All right, focus up, people. This is Scott Wilson with Dumbass Contractors checking in. Welcome to this morning's briefing. Today's topic is my MBA project. All right, this is Rant Wednesday. I'm on a roll. Been working on this for about 10 years now. Most of my guys have heard my proposal. We're going to put it on film right now. All right, I don't have much respect for MBAs, for the degree. You did a nice project, you dropped 70K. Okay, great. Does that mean that you can run a business? Does that make you a better businessman? I don't know. If you can do an Excel spreadsheet, that's probably all you need to know. All right, so for my MBA project, I'm going to start a construction company. This is my little term paper. All right. I'm going to find a client, maybe a doctor, maybe a CEO of a Fortune 500 company, maybe somebody who inherited a bunch of money. It's going to be somebody wealthy, and they're going to want to build a $10 million trophy house. All right. Now we're going to go to an architect like Jimmy Smiros, and we're going to spend 10% of that budget on plans, and they're going to draw for a year. He's going to have a whole bunch of draftsmen sitting in his office, and they're going to draw the back staircase and the interior trim work, and everything's going to be within a 16th of an inch. And we're going to have redraws. We're going to submit it to the town, and they're going to tell us it's 2 feet too high. So we're going to redraw the whole thing again, top to bottom. We're going to draw until we spend $1 million on architectural blueprints. All right, then you're going to come to me, and you're going to say, I want you to build me this house. Sure, I can build you that house. It's going to cost you $9 million to build it. It's a 10,000 square foot house. It's got river rock from Nova Scotia on the exterior. It's got a clay tile roof. Yeah, we can build that, but the finishes are going to be expensive. Now, to pull this off, I'm going to go find 200 people, and they're going to be divided into three groups: convicted felons, people who are addicted to hardcore drugs, and undocumented immigrants. And I'm going to have to try and get those folks to put together $10 million worth of housing and have all the systems run right. We're going to have it so that you can change all the lights in your house at once with your cell phone. You're going to have alarms. You're going to have, it's going to be a habitat that a hamster would die to have. We're going to have a gym. We're going to have a 5-car garage. We're going to have a kitchen in the master bedroom, because the house is so big, it's a quarter mile to get from the bedroom to the kitchen at night. If you want to have a little snack, every bedroom is going to have its own bathroom. Each toilet is going to have 14 pieces to it, and the toilets are going to cost $50,000 each. And I'm going to have to assemble all this crap with a workforce that can barely show up every day. And they speak 4 different languages. At lunch, a United Nations meeting breaks out. And God help us when the World Cup soccer is going on, because everybody's beating everybody else up. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I've been on Long Island for 28 years building these houses. And I look at the people that want to have stuff built, and I looked at the people that are building it, and it's a miracle that anything gets done and that anything functions once it does get done. This isn't a system. We don't have methods. We have dysfunctional behavior. Most of the people in construction on Long Island can't do division. They can't read a tape measure. It's a miracle that any of this stuff gets done. And it's because we can't charge enough and we can't pay enough. And that's what's happened to the trades. Can't pay people enough. If a house costs $700,000, if a house in Huntington Station costs $400,000, what do you have to pay to get somebody that they can afford to live there? You can't. So you put 20 people in a house that was designed for a family of 5. It's the only way that it works. It's an island here. We can't bring in labor from 2 hours away. 2 hours away doesn't exist. The island's 12 miles wide. So that's my rant. Yeah, I'll build you a $10 million house. Give me some time. It's not going to be easy. It'll be beautiful when it's done. It'll be a miracle that we finished it. All the systems will work. Your heat will work. Your AC will work. Your little cell phone scene thing will work. Okay, we built it, but give me time to build it. You got to understand what I'm up against here. And I know your solution is, well, hire better people. There aren't any. They don't exist. The trades have been dumbed down so much, there's nobody left to do the work, and the work is complicated. Imagine if you bought your car, assembled it in the driveway without instructions in the rain, and you had a drunk felon who didn't speak English and had a second-grade education helping you build it. With all the modern amenities, your little digital screen and air conditioning, all those parts came, and you had to assemble it in your driveway. Understand what we're up against here. That's the hard part. How do I build a $10 million house with an uneducated workforce? It's a miracle that these things get built and maintained. I don't get it. I don't understand it. All right, rant over. We're burning daylight. This is Scott Wilson with Dumbass Contractors, urging you to stay loose, stay relaxed, stay off Long Island. Wilson out.